Hi guys, Niaje. So good to have you here, and today we're gonna talk about makeup, how I do my daily makeup, everyday makeup. When you don't feel like doing too much, I'll show you the minimal makeup that you can be doing every day. Wanjiru Waweru is my name. Welcome to my channel. Karibuni sana, and if you're interested in learning how I do my everyday makeup, you know the drill. Keep watching. Now let's get to it. What you need is your foundation, your powder, concealer, which I'm not sure I'll use, mascara, a brush, eyeliner. So to start off with, by the way guys, I've already done my eyebrows. I did a tutorial. I'll leave the link below if you didn't get to see it, to learn how I do my brows. So we'll start with doing the eyeshadow, and this is the palette that I'm using. I'm using it's not modern, it's Anastacia Beverly Hills. This is what I'm using to do my eyes. Just a simple look, like everyday look. What I do first is I wet the brush. I wet it with my setting spray. You can use a wet wipe, whatever works for you. I'm at Tumaji. Serves the same purpose. Or should. So after that, this is the palette. This is how the palette looks. And I'll go in with this shade, burnt orange first. Take the product. And I apply everywhere, like the whole part of the eye. It's a subtle nude shade. Just to get a perfect finish, you make sure you blend your product vizuri, so that you can get that smooth, polished outcome. Once you're done with that, since I just want something simple, and I'm not sure what, I'm just playing with colors. So here, with that undertone, I can mix this shade here with this, the last shade. Okay, I normally tap off the excess product from my brush. Once you do all that, since it's an everyday look, I think I'll just leave it at that. Just to make sure you have a bit of color, for lack of a better word, a bit of color on your eyes. Once I do that, you take your eye pencil or your eyeliner. I'm not so good at this, so we learn pamoja, si ndio? Hii tunaiperfect pamoja hapa. So take your eyeliner. Guys, I don't know how, I'm not perfect at this. So this is how I start. I start by lining kidogo this direction, emotion kama kanatoka nje to your preferred length. Is it length? Yeah, length. Then from where it is, like here, take your this thing, guys, this. Then from the outer side of the eye, you bring your line. Keep adding your products. I prefer to use minimal products. It's better to keep on adding rather than have too much that you won't be able to, you won't manage to control it. You keep adding your products. And I prefer my eyeliner thin, not as thick. So I'm trying as much as possible to line it as thin. And that's how I do it, guys. I like it as thin and as not too much, as thin as possible. That's how I do it. Okay, I just feel like I need to add a bit more. Like so. I don't line my under eye with this. I use the eye pencil and then like these things happen. I just clear it off the right way. Then I line my under eye with my eye pencil. And I use Davies. Aka kameisha, yani it's Davies in color black. Sijui ni namba gani, but ni ya black too. Once you've gotten your perfect shade, take my mascara. And this is the mascara I'm using. Niliipata huko Dubois. For those of you who know Dubois Road, huko downtown. Use your mascara. And mascara your lashes away. I mean, apply your mascara. Yeah. Once that is done, we let it dry for a bit, and then we can go in with that second layer. If you don't like the first layer, but I think it's okay the way it is. And if you get this and let it dry, then you take your brush, which we'll do a bit later, and go through your foundation once more. So once all that is done, since we are doing for a simple everyday look, we won't do too much, like put this thing, the shiny bits upper. So we just leave our eye as it is right now. Then once all that is done, we repeat the same process to the other eye, and let's do that real fast. use to moisturize my face, but I've already done that, so I won't do it again. And after the moisturizer, I use this sunscreen. It's important to use sunscreen all the time, whether you're in the house, whether you're going out. Kuna rays hata hapa kwa nyumba. So this is the sunscreen I use. I've already done that. So after that, you prime your face. And give me a minute. I forgot to put my primer here, so I'm gonna go get it and I'll be right back. Okay? And this is the primer I use, guys. Yep. And let's get to it. You prime your face. You dab. Yeah, you dab your face like this. You let the product sink in for like a minute or two. And for moisturizer, I use several. I use this, that, or this pallette baby. Mafuta tu ya kawaida ama remis. Moisturizer can be anything, you know? So just stress in life. Do not stress. Once we do that, take my foundation. I use L.A Girl Pro Concealer foundation, and I just use a pump. Kidogo. I use very minimal products, and this is the match. I'm not sure you guys can see this. Can you? Can you see this? I hope so. This is the match I use. After that, you take your damp beauty blender. Make sure it's damp. It gives you, it makes blending easy. You apply your foundation, the match that you want, and then you blend it in. And again, guys, make sure your beauty blender is damp. To cover your dark areas, you can use concealer, no, color corrector before your foundation onto your, like here I have a small dark spot. It's very tiny. I'm not sure whether you can see it, but I have it. So if I wanted to my goodness, I don't know what's going on. If I wanted to cover it, I would just use that where is it? This is what I use for my skin tone, I think. Okay. This is what I use. So if you want to hide your dark spots, you can use this before applying your foundation. But since mine, and today we're just doing something simple. But if you want me to do a video using all these concealers, I'ma do it. Let me know if you want to know. Okay, so this is what you use. But for me, for today, I'm just going to show you easy, simple, and with minimal product. And that's all I'm going to use. Okay. All these products, we're not going to use it. So, put it back. We ain't wasting here. Now, Pesa, say we are putting it back. It's too much product to waste, so put it back. Once you're done with your foundation, you want to conceal your under eye. This is the concealer I use, L.A Girl Pro Concealer in shade Creamy Beige. It's a shade lighter, not even, yeah, it's a shade lighter than me. You can use this, or you can use a foundation which is a shade lighter, and I'm gonna use very small product. You take your beauty blender, use the tip, this part of your blender to blend your concealer. So you're blending your concealer visually. Once all that is done, you take your powder or the Sacha powder. I don't have that right now, so I'm gonna use the powder that I use to powder my face. I use Fit Me by Maybelline in Toffee, shade Toffee number 330. Take my powder and powder away and I'm still using the beauty blender to do that, to powder the concealed area. And guys, remember, we are using the very small amount of product to make it. You don't want to look cakey. You don't want to look cakey on your face, so once you do all that, you powder your whole face using the same powder. This is the brush that I use to powder my face. After that, we do our lippy. Then we can add kidogo highlighter just to give your face that glow. And the highlight I'll use this Sephora foundation, and this is how it looks. These are the shades, and this is the shade that I will use on my canvas. Here and here, maybe a tiny bit, which is not important. It's not a must to do this part, so we're just gonna do here, and I use my finger. Use my finger to do that in this part. It gives you that glow, and then your nose looks in a kind of shape. So I use my finger, but you can use this brush for that and that. I prefer using my fingers. It works well and it's easy. If you feel like you have too much, you go in again with your blender and just dab it in to make it a bit. What is it called? Set on your face. So after that, I spray my face. No, wait, before that, we're gonna use a lip gloss. We're gonna use, no wait, I love it, you're gonna forgive me. Using the same shade to highlight the nose, I'll use the same shade to highlight this part of them. And I'll use my finger again, just like I said. I work well with my fingers, but you can opt to use a brush. It's optional, whatever you feel comfortable using. And this is the Atakamisha color, man. It's a nude lip. I use it like every day. It's my current favorite. It's nude and it's what we're gonna use. Like so. See how cute it looks? Once we're done with that, we're done with my makeup. We spray it. Just keep it a few inches from your face. And just spray. It feels so good. just this is the point where you can use the highlighter on your cheeks if you want to do that, or even this point, but I prefer to do it before I set my face. And our face bit is done. This is the easy, fast, everyday makeup. See how natural it looks? It's like I don't have makeup on. Yeah? How do you think? What do you think, guys? Do you like it? I hope you did. I enjoyed doing this video so much. It's so much fun. I hope you've learned something, or 2 or 3 or 4 from this. And you can be doing this on your, and you need kidogo products. You don't have to rob a bank to do these simple things. And it's so easy, and then your face looks so good. Like that. That's your everyday makeup look from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. I have so much in store for you. And until next time, nothing but love. I'm out. Adios.